All right, folks. Good evening, brothers and sisters. Under a lot of a little bit of nudges here and there, I'm gonna go ahead and start me a channel. And just like on the last few podcasts I've been a part of, we're gonna start with a little bit of meditation. Okay. Things are gonna be different for this episode, and we'll get into the details in just a minute. But as always, I would like for everyone to clear their minds, clear their bodies, and we're going to seek a little bit of peacefulness and healing. And biggest thing I want anyone to take away from this would be there's a lot of pain and suffering in the world right now. And I feel like there's a lot of wallowing in that pain and suffering, either vicariously or, physically, mentally, whatever. And the biggest thing I feel like right now is just putting out that positivity, putting out that light, letting folks know that you love them, and putting love out into the world. I can't express how much that's needed right now. So I just, part of this is going to be just that, just feeling the love, sending out the good vibes. Excuse me. Always got the ads. So, shout out to Venus Looking Glass for the music. We're gonna come here and gonna do a little bit of just calming. Alright, so biggest thing is deep breaths, plant your feet, and find that groove, find that energy, find that feeling from the earth. If at all possible, please step into the grass, step into the dirt, step into the mud, dig your feet down. Flat-footed, barefooted, feel the earth, and you'll be connected, all right? And that's the biggest thing. We're all connected, so start to reconnect to the earth, reconnect to each other, reconnect to those that you've lost touch with, whatever it may be, But other good music there. Flow into something. Deep breaths in, everyone. Breaths in. We're gonna pull energy from the earth through our body. Every deep breath, slowly, energy from the earth through our feet, passing and coursing through our legs. Passing through our veins. Deep breaths. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your breathing. The biggest thing is with meditation and any kind of deep thought, you must master your breathing. By master, I mean just be cognizant, be conscious. Conscious breathing. even flow, even breaths, even exhales. And as you breathe each deep breath, let that energy rise through your being, rise through your spirit. Let thoughts come and go as easily as a brook flows through the stream. Let all tensions release with each exhale, and every inhale gain lighter. You start to feel energy rising through your being, and it gets around your heart. Act as if your heart is pumping that energy. With every deep breath, let it flow through your limbs, to your fingers, back to your toes, and breathe. Keep breathing. Deep breaths, pumping that energy. Let that energy rise into your head, into your mind, into your mind's eye. Encapsulate yourself in Mother Earth's healing energy. Feel the warmth, feel the radiant light, feel the goodness. As if there may be a halo, as if there's wings on your back, as if you're wrapped in a blanket of light. Feel that spirit, feel that energy, feel that wonder, feel that happiness. Keep breathing. Feel the peace and love that comes with each breath. Come back centered and be that peace and love. And open your eyes to the glorious and beautiful world that is Mother Earth. Alright. So like I said, a little shout out to Venus Looking Glass with the awesome music. Personal friend of mine and everything. If y'all don't know, at the end I'll give a good shout out for him. But really just some things have been pulling on my heartstrings today. We've been in turmoil, we've been in heartache, and I want to speak on some loss and what it means for loss. When you are connected to that spirit, to that light, there is, in a way, connections that will never be severed. Just like if you truly love someone, you'll always have those feelings. You'll always be in love. But if it's something that you have to question, or if it's something that you might not know, then you're fooling yourself. And I only say that because love is powerful, okay? We need more love in the world. There's plenty of hate. There's plenty of evil. Love. We need love, okay? I can't express it enough to all my friends and new friends and everyone that I've met, just even recently over this whole thing that's been going on. I love you. And I've been sending you love. And we've all connected. People that don't even know each other are loving each other because of the good vibes, the powerful energies, the Holy Spirit basically descending down on earth, and we're embracing it, and it's good things, good things. So I've spoken a few times on podcast, my own and friends, of when things are dark and when you feel like you're in a world surrounded by darkness. I have to say that be at peace in this darkness, because there is no darkness without light, just as there's no light without darkness. And it's within that darkness that the light becomes ever more brighter and more brilliant. Just take, for instance, if you live in the city or something, you can go look at the skyline, and it's a beautiful array of lights, street lights, the city lights. I mean, it's beautiful. That has its true beauty. But if you're out in the country on a cloudless night, you look up into the starlit canopy, it is gorgeous. You can be out somewhere where you can see the gaseous fumes of the Milky Way, and it does make you feel small, but at the same time, you know you're part of something so much greater and bigger, which gives a sense of freedom, of peace, of glory, because you're it. Okay? Like, when I think of things, when I think of folks that have come to me or asked me things on why is this happening to me? It's happening. It's not happening to you. You choose it to afflict you. Things happen, yes, but at the same time, they're not happening to you. They're happening. It is, just as a stream is flowing downriver, or the rock that is stationary is being beaten down by the river, right? But the rock doesn't feel like the river is happening to it. It's just happening. The rock happens to be inside of the river. Now, that goes to the big analogy I always like. Don't be that rock, be the water. Because if you are a rock fighting back against the waves, you would just be crushed to sand. So be water. When things get rocky and wavy, ride the crest into the fall, and things will be peaceful once more. I know that's not something that we like to swallow at times, and I know there's certain difficulties in life that are by no means trivial, as saying it'll get better in time. It gets better day by day. It gets better when you choose to get better, okay? And when you make those choices, when you make that assertion and affirmation that you are everything that you want to be, everything that you can be, and you will overcome that adversity, and you will overcome those so-called obstacles, then that moment, that choice will then enlighten you to the realization that those obstacles and adversities are merely stepping stones, not mountains, not hurdles. And that's why I look at it like, accomplishments or even deficits are merely stepping stones to get us to that spiritual righteousness in which we all really seek. I have to kind of talk myself into that sometimes too. I'm not saying talk myself into it like as in, just say things to boost my ego, because the ego is not part of it. You want to release your ego. Your ego is what will beat you down and start to say you're worthless, or that you're prideful, or whatever the case may be. It can be good or bad, but the ego uses that mentality, that logical mind, to twist things. And that is the probe of the left brain, or the right brain, I would say, is that instinctual intuition. That is something that we're built with. Some can cultivate it more, but the reason why others haven't is because of a choice. And like, I hear at times when someone's saying, "Oh, I had no choice," or "This was just happening all of a sudden and I had no choice, I couldn't do anything." Well, not having a choice was your choice. I know that sounds cynical to some folks, but the beauty of choice is we have one. We live in this material world, but we have been given a divine and spiritual knowledge of free thought, free will, and that allows us to perceive things that are material from a different perspective. And the reason why I say this is because in all of those musings and all of those goings on in our life that we think are meant to beat us down and challenge us, and we look for things, I honestly believe that the Lord will never give us anything that He already knows we've already passed, we've already overcome. It's that we get caught up in the moment. We get caught up in the distractions, and we falter. And that is human. And that is a beauty thing. That is beautiful because we are human. Never forget that. You are beautiful, okay? You are worthy. You are amazing. You're amazing, okay? Every single one of you. Just know that in your core, with that meditation and the one we're going to do later. You are amazing. You are loved. You are at peace. You are everything you need to be. You're exactly where you are and how you are and how you're supposed to be. Can you change and grow? By all means, but each time that you do, you are you. You're it. You're what you're looking for. You're that dream girl that the guy wants, or the dream guy the girl wants, or vice versa, or however it may be. That is you. That is you. And when I say this, is because it's that inner light. It is that self-fulfillment that many of us lack, that we constantly seek in others. And if you do not love yourself, and if you do not recognize your self-fulfillment, you will not be fulfilled by the false love of others. You must love yourself. You must find peace within yourself. There's a philosopher, Alan Watts, that I like. And he says, if you find yourself alone in a room and you can't sit still and you're constantly mad and irritated, you found yourself in bad company. And what he means is calm your mind. Learn to still your mind. Learn to accept who you are and forgive yourself. That's a big thing too, I think we have strayed from, is forgiveness. We ask for forgiveness, but we never give ourselves forgiveness. And that can be a beautiful thing as well. Accepting that choices and decisions we've made have led us to this point. And if you're upset, mad, and hurting, and just looking for things to break yourself down because you think you deserve to be broken down, take a look in the mirror. Look that person in the eye that's looking back at you and tell them, you are a legend. You are amazing, and I forgive you. I forgive you. You forgive me. Okay? Do that. That will reach leaps and bounds. Might not be in the moment, but look, love is the most powerful thing. Love. Okay? That spiritual love, that inner light, that divinity that has been given to us is love. Do not ever forget that. Now, I personally have some friends and some family, extended family and all that, who are affected by things that are going on right now. And some are hurting. I can feel it. And that's kind of the reason why I wanted to go ahead and start this night, was to sit here and offer my love, my feelings, my energy. I'm offering it in a loving sense to those who are hurting, to my friends and family who are hurting. I send out love because I know it is sent back to me. Even if you don't think it's ever in return, love's all around you. And there's a whole Garth Brooks song that, that goes along with this same concept. It's called Bang a Drum, and it's meaning your prayer. Prayer is powerful, people. Prayer. That is a super powerful thing. Meditation and prayer. Meditation to get yourself right. Prayer to also get yourself right. However, you can use both those tools, which they are tools, to help heal those around you, to help heal your family, heal yourself. And that's the key. Healing each other, loving each other, healing yourself, and loving yourself. Okay? Now, tonight's just going to be a really quick episode. It's mainly the introductory, and I promise I'll be a little bit more concise, and I'll be more expounding on things in the future. I just wanted to make this first episode one of love, one of peace, one of happiness, and one of that light. Be that light. Be that love. Send it out into the world. Bang your drum. Whether it's a little heartbeat, a full-on song, hitting your knees on the ground and pray. Bang your drum. Send that love. Send that peace. Send that light. Okay? Now here in a second, I just want y'all to kind of rest with that for the moment. And I would like to give a big shout out to my friend Nick at Good Lion Films. He's kind of the one that pushed me to do this. And my beautiful, wonderful lady, Amelia, she is amazing, and she's also had my back, and she's been telling me to do this for quite some time now. But if it wasn't for the fans at Good Lion Films, Good Lion Podcast, with Nick having my back, I probably wouldn't have stepped out into this limelight and done some things. And, I would still be just sending love from the dark corner, just sitting in the back and hoping everyone felt it. But now, I'm going to step into the light a little bit, and I'm going to send it out. I love every single one of you, okay? Just don't get me wrong on that. I really do. It's amazing the love that can be felt and shared between just a social media platform when we're surrounded by the fakeness and the hate and all that. And I don't really want to get on that because we're about love here. We're about light. We're about peace. We're about learning. Okay? That's what It's what this channel is going to be learning. Now, we're going to sit here a little bit and kind of take the heaviness out of there and get back to the light. Now, I do like crystals and stuff, and I have a amethyst stone, my green opal, and a halite stone. And the green opal is for spirituality and kind of intuition and awakening. The amethyst, of course, is natural healing, and it's also one of your chakra points. And the halite helps for emotional stability and focus and fruition. Okay, so when all that happens, on this last little bit of ending meditation, we're going to get some full body healing here. And as we're healing ourselves, use that energy that we pull from the earth to heal us and heal those around us. And those that are far away that you know are hurting or whatever the case may be, send your love to them. Send this light to them. So, once again, we're going to plant our feet. Okay? This time, we're going to work on our chakras. We've already got our body feeling that good energy. So now, every deep breath, we're going to reach down into the earth. Draw that energy. Pull it through our feet. And first, go to our root, which is down at the base of the spine. This is our foundation. With a healthy foundation, we have a healthy home. A healthy root equals a healthy body. Focus on your breathing. Reach back down. Pull that energy up. We're going to go through the root to the sacral chakra, which is in between your waist and your belly button. This chakra deals with sexual tensions and frustrations and needs of the sexual nature. As I said before, you are all that you need to be and all that you need within. And then those deep breaths, as you exhale, release those tensions, release those frustrations. As deep breath in, we're going to pull that energy back from the earth through our root, for our sacral chakra to the solar plexus, which is in between your belly button and your diaphragm. This is your center. This helps you cultivate energy and love and self-love. This is your healing. Let it grow. Let it expand with each breath. And as you exhale, deep breaths. Release that self-doubt. Release that self-loathing. Reach back down into the earth. Pull to our heart. The heart is what gives us life, allows us to love. Each breath we pull into the heart, let it flow through your body just as the heart pumps blood through the veins. Pump that love through yourself and tell yourself, I love you. And as you exhale, let go of that self-loathing, those thoughts that tell you you're not worthy, and know that you have self-worth, that you have self-love, that you have self-peace. Deep breaths back in, and we're going to pull to the throat. The throat chakra can be difficult from the simple fact that it deals with truth, our truths, and is blocked and clogged by the lies in which we tell ourselves. And when we lie to ourselves and say that we're not pretty or we're not beautiful or worthless or we're not good enough to do one thing, we hurt ourselves. Words do have power. Words come from those vocal cords in the throat. Speak the truth. You are brilliant. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're wonderful. You're amazing. Because this is true, each and every one of you. Deep breaths. And as we exhale, let go of the self-deceit and those lies that you've held on to. Expel them from yourself and embrace those truths. As we pull a deep breath and energy from the earth, we come to our third eye, just in the middle of the forehead, just behind your eyes, in the center of the brain. This mind's eye, this third eye, that which helps you see and be intuitive. Look into the shroud of the world, the veil of the spirituality. See how we're connected. See the energies that link each and every one of us. Be part of that wonder. And always be in awe of that wonder. As we exhale, we're going to draw energy on the inhale to our crown. The tip of your head lies the last chakra. It is the crown chakra. When we pull energy through each channel, the crown will be open to make you a vessel of love, light, and peace. This allows you to connect to the cosmos, connect to every one of us, connect to the greater of all, that oneness of the universe. Allow yourself the freedom to connect. Allow yourself to be that vessel of love and light. As we keep breathing, I want you to be open to that light, be open to that love. So not only you can send it to those that you care for, but you can receive it for all of those that care for you. Past, present, and future, the love that's still there is power. I want you, as you're still breathing, kind of hold your hands out in front of you, almost in between that solar plexus and your heart. And each breath, let the energy flow through you from the roots, your feet planted in the earth, and from the cosmos of light and love. And as it comes down to meet in the middle, pass it through to your hands. Create a little ball. When you hold this ball, this is a ball of love and light. It's a ball of energy. And each breath, just give it a little bit of warmth. Play with it and mold it like a crystalline orb of love and light. As you sit here, open to this love and light, pour in your love and light. This is your inner light. You're holding it. You're nourishing it. You're feeling it. You're loving it. And as we sit here molding this light of love, I want you to speak a prayer for those you care for those that need this love. each breath, each pool of energy pass through to this orb and make it stronger. Make it a passionate, heartfelt letter to the cosmos, to those that are in your heart and those whom you're connected to. As you start to feel that pressure between your hands, I want you to wrap your hands a little tighter, to press it down to a prayer. And in that prayer, give your love, give your light, receive the light and the love from the cosmos and the spirit and the connection. Speak that little prayer and send it to those who need it. And as you send that prayer and that love, I want you to come back center, feeling vitalized, feeling at peace, feeling love. Because as much as you send out, you are receiving. Be that love, be that light, be that peace. Alright folks, I know it's been a short one. I just want to give my love to you. I just want everyone else to be feeling that love as well. Be at peace. Stay blessed. Stay grounded. Stay loved. I love you.